Peace of mind was there since day one. I mean, the experience that your team showed, the ability for them to talk about, past cases that they had worked on and how those had went, and almost the certainty that they had that this was going to work and it was going to save us some hassles, both legally and fiscally, was great. My name is David Adler, and we acquired this aircraft to replace another aircraft that we had within our company to transport our CEO and executives back and forth between Mexico and the United States. I found out about Aero Marine through our lawyer who was helping us with the airplane transaction, with the purchase transaction. They referred us to Aero Marine, and they gave us a couple of options. And when I reached out and I spoke with you guys and I discovered how the process works and everything, I was very encouraged by the simplicity of it. And that's why I decided to work with you guys. My concerns about the tax process were non-existent. I didn't even know this problem was something that I needed to address. This was my first aircraft purchase. And thank God for our lawyer referring us to you guys, and thank God for you guys, because without this, I would have probably gotten a very, very big tax bill. So yeah, it was my first purchase, so I didn't know there was these kinds of detailed tax implications. And thanks to the recommendation of my lawyer and the work that I did with you guys, we were able to navigate these with no hiccups. Yeah, I think the most complex part of the process was probably keeping track of all the flights and doing all the flight logs and the receipt and the meeting minutes and all of that stuff, because obviously, you have to show what you're using the plane for. And we fly so much, we put about 6 or 7 hours a week on our plane. So that means a lot of flight logs, a lot of receipt collecting, a lot of chasing down the pilots and stuff. And really, it was easy once Julie and I came up with a system of where we were going to deliver all the deliverables, how we were going to keep track of the receipts, how we were going to keep track of the meeting minutes and everything. And once we established the system with the help of you guys, it was really simple to just, plug and play every time that we flew. So it was awesome. I think that the attentiveness, the attention to detail, I should say, that's one of the things that surprised me the most. I mean, first, every time we called, there was always somebody answering the phone. There wasn't a machine or anything like that. The person who was working with us, in our case, Julie, was always very attentive to our needs and to our questions. The attention to detail in regards to everything. It's very important that when you go through this process, you actually are very detailed on the things that you deliver, so that there's never questions and there's always evidence of what you're actually doing. That level of supervision from you guys was awesome. To tell you the truth, when I got the letter, I was already expecting it. I trusted you guys so much, and I trusted Julie so much with the process that I knew it was going to come. Like, I don't think I had any doubt in my mind that was going to happen. Wrongly, right? You never know, something can happen, but I was given so much confidence by your team that I was happy. I mean, if you just look at the amount of money that we saved on taxes, absolutely worth the investment. And then it's also, I think it was priced accordingly. I understand our airplane was one of the bigger ones and it was a big ticket from us. But compared to the amount of money that you save and the amount of work that you guys put in to make sure that the packet that is sent over is complete and correct, I think it's absolutely worth the investment. I don't think this is something that somebody can handle on their own. And I would absolutely recommend, hiring your services to get the help from an expert to help you navigate this and get it resolved.